The book of Jeremiah, I read it in chapter 8 and verse 20. Summer has ended. The harvest is now past and summer has ended. And the problem is that Jeremiah says that we are not saved. How in the world can that relate to you and I today? I would to God that you would listen to the words that I would say, and I pray that the anointing of the word of the Lord would fall upon your ears. But you and I are living in a spiritual fall as well. We are living in the last days of our lives. In the last days, I personally believe of the coming of the Lord. Would you allow me to help you to understand that just because you've had a great summer, just because it's been hot, don't be foolish enough to think that it's not going to get cold.
Right.
You got to start right now preparing for that fall. Be careful. Be careful in your life to realize in your spiritual walk that can happen as well. You may be living in your youth, the youthfulness of your age right now, and you may think, man, there's no need to worry about the fall. There's no need to worry about winter spiritually in my life. I'm young. I have all this stuff at my disposal. I'm living good. Things are happening. I got the job and I got the education, and man, God's just been good. But I've got to tell you, you need to take heed that summer is ending. Summer, there's a coolness in the air that I would to God that you could feel in this house today. I would to God that somehow in this way there could be a coolness that would breeze in here to help you to realize that it's not always going to be this way. Summer is ended. The harvest is past. The question is are we saved?
Right.
You may be older. You may be like Sandy. The silver fox. She's older now. She is not as youthful as she was when I married her.
Oh, jeez.
You better pray right now, Sister Sandy. For some reason in her years that she's now had to bring on something behind her ears. You may look at them and think they're growth, but they're really not growth. They're I hope you don't mind me. It's coming to me, isn't it? It's coming my way.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is.
I'll speak about me in a minute. You let me preach. She was coming to church today, and she was putting them on, and she dropped one. Oh, no, what am I going to do? And I said, it's right there, because not only is her hearing going, she can't see like she used to see. I don't know. Have you noticed that they have made the letters smaller and smaller on things that you're supposed to read?
True. Yeah.
In fact, I find myself doing what old people do. You have to turn your light on from your phone, and you have to turn it on to even read it, and then you have to pull it up. And I was doing this about 1 o'clock this morning, trying to figure out what I was reading. I couldn't quite figure it out because they're making the print smaller and smaller. Now, I know good and well they're not making it smaller. I told Sandy the other day I probably need to go get my eyes checked because she agreed 100. She probably said you need to get your hearing checked as well. But not only is it our eyesight and our hearing, but our mind can start slipping.
True. Come on.
I couldn't even add the other night in the restaurant. It gave me the price, and now they're doing nicer things. They're telling me how much the tip should be. And well, I don't like odd numbers. I want, if it's going to be $31.58, I'll make it $32. And I was trying to add it up, and I'm thinking as I'm doing this, what's going on in my thinking right now? I can't seemingly reason like I used to reason. Now, Sandy takes much pleasure in that because she knows that do you understand what I'm saying? As the older you get, even your limbs don't work as well. I was with somebody the other day, and they went to get up, and they groaned and moaned, and they're not that old. And I said, "Are you okay?" And they just said, "Yeah, I'm getting old." And they're like 35 years old.
Eh, not that old.
I
No.
said, "Pal, I want to be around when you're about 70 years old. It's going to take a crane, and it's going to take a miracle of God to get you up out of that seat. Because why? Your limbs are becoming frail." I'm just telling you that when you're young, you don't have to deal with any of that.
No, we don't. No.
Your mind's clear, it is sharp.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm here to tell you, you need to hang on.
Yeah.
Summer's coming to an end.
True.
The eyes in your hearing, your ability to reason may seem to be quite foggy at some time, but take heart that that will one day come your way.
Mm-hmm.
But if you would allow me to tell you that if that's true in the natural, it's also true